Traditional versus flipped classrooms. On the left hand side, you see an image of what represents a traditional classroom. There's a teacher in the front of the classroom providing instruction, and the students are listening. On the right hand side, you can see an image of what flipped classrooms represent. Students reviewing the work on a technological platform at their home, while afterwards they're able to utilize this information that they use at home and apply it at school. Traditional classrooms. Traditional classrooms take place in the classroom. The teacher is the instructor and the models the lessons. There's guided interaction, there's group work, and there's also independent work. With this along comes along assessments, which are like homework, quizzes, and tests. With the flipped classroom, it can be outside or inside of the classroom. It can be assessed at home. It's recorded material that the teacher prepares for the students to review before lessons. So students can go on their phones, tablets, computers, and access this information. They can go over the lesson. Students can prepare any questions they have if they don't understand it. This permits the teacher to spend more individual time with the students during the interaction in the classroom. So class time is utilized for applied learning activities and higher order thinking tasks. Teachers can properly serve all of the students at their grade level and pace. So a teacher serves more of a tutor and a mentor and a coach at this pace. Some of the pros that the traditional classrooms come with is students get taught the knowledge. There's collaborative work. The teachers are available if needed. There's social interaction. Some of us work better in a traditional classroom rather than in a flipped classroom, you know? Cons, the cons to the traditional. The teacher stands in between the student and the knowledge. So this can be bad because the teacher might not be executing the right information to the student. The student might not be understanding what the teacher is saying. Some of our classrooms are oversized. We can have anywhere from 20 to 30 students, and obviously they're all at different levels, so they're not properly served. Students have to do their homework at home. That's, you know, their parents can help them. It creates gaps between students and their knowledge. So some of the pros for the flipped classrooms, it builds one-on-one time. They build stronger student-teacher relationships. Students are able to look back at the material if they don't understand it. Students can access the material on their own time. It provides a higher student engagement. Learning, it becomes more of a learning central rather than teaching and remembering. Students are able to share information with other staff, people involved, their parents, subs, principals, and the most importantly, it's at your own pace. It's independent learning. You're not hindering anybody from staying back and being at the same pace as other students in your classroom. So some of the cons of a flipped classroom is students might not understand the material. Students might not have access to technology. There's no collaborative work face to face. And some of them will accountability, you know, some of them might just not even have access to it or do it. And that's my take on traditional and flipped classrooms. I definitely think that we obviously have traditional classrooms today running, but we can instill some of these flipped classrooms aspects into our classrooms, which is going to be more effective and serve all of our students equally.